Hello, lovely listeners, and good morning, Kim.
Good morning, Jill. Good morning, everyone. Jill has a great topic that she came up with bright and early this morning. And I actually love it a lot.
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
Well, the topic really, like I described to Kim, I said I felt a little bit like the Tin Man as I was waking up this morning, like creaky, slow, achy, like what's going on? And I know it's from some foods that I ate yesterday, so I didn't have to go through that. I actually knew it at the time when I was eating. I'm like, I might pay a price for this. And so I was just kind of laying there and I was kind of giggling and I was like, the body's like a huge chemical factory. So rather than my taking anything whatsoever, let's just play with that. I'm going to play with that. And I didn't like instruct my body to make a specific chemical. I just put my attention on like, oh, my right wrist feels really achy right now. And who knows why the right one's achy and the left one's fine.
Yep.
But as I like put my attention on the right wrist, it would like start lightening up. I had a little bit of like real light headachy kind of stuff, really light. And I just focused on that. All of a sudden I felt that kind of start to shift. It was very fascinating. And it went on for about 10, 15 minutes. Part of it I was laying, and then other part I felt like really compelled to get up and move. And I just like savored every movement of my body, and I could just feel things like opening up. And I never did take any other chemicals, if you will. And when I say chemicals, I'm saying painkillers are chemicals or pharmaceuticals are made up of chemicals. And I never did take anything like that to like not be a tin man. So I oiled myself from inside.
She was describing this. I literally seen it like a factory. Like I'm walking into the factory. I'm the first one there in the morning, and I'm turning on the lights. I'm turning on the machines. Like, let's go. Let's wake up. Let's get all the juices running through. Get all the chemicals pumping through the system to like wake up. It's time to work. And that's kind of what I see. I'm like, wow, this is fun. Who'd have knew? Like your creaky or tin man can turn into fun.
Exactly. And quite honestly, Kim, years ago, it wouldn't have. And you are always so fascinated by things that are going on inside of people, in their bodies, in their minds, and in their spirits. You're always fascinated by it. And I think I just took that fascination, just kind of rubbed off on me after all this time. And I was just like instantly fascinated by it. And also I do have to say, like that intention of the body, let's have the body make chemicals. Like our body does make an amazing amount of chemicals.
Yes.
Amazing.
Way more than, yeah. It's incredible.
Like it's the top chemical factory on earth. You live in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I just like acknowledged that and was like, let's see what my body can do. Let's see what I can do by being curious and playful with my body. And then if those things wouldn't have worked, it's totally appropriate and wonderful to like use something external. Like if there was a mild painkiller, say, that was needed for a headache, or an appointment with Kim because this isn't so mild and it's like there's times when it's wonderful to get external help. But for me personally, Kim, I'm really aware I have not given the internal enough attention. And that's all I decided to do this morning, was just play with that, see how it works, and it worked beautifully. It was totally entertaining and really fun.
That's amazing. Just amazing. Oh, make me yawn over here.
Yeah.
A good yawn, not a tired yawn.
Yeah.
Shifting. It's like all the chemicals are going in there and like, oh, you need me. Oh, you need me. Oh, you want me. Oh, now I'm worthy. Yes, you are worthy. It's like odd how I want to talk to all the little cells right now and just kind of play with them. Like get excited. Like, oh, it's time to wake up. Oh, it's kind of like your mom. Like I get an image of my mom or okay, she didn't do this, but let's just play around with the fact that maybe my mom at one point would wake me up with like, oh, good morning. And then I'm doing this big stretch and she's just like, isn't it a beautiful morning? And like all the beautiful sweet words coming to my body. And it's just like the surge of happiness going through, and it just makes everything, all the stress just fall right away.
Yep.
You're like, wow, look at what you started, Jill.
Right? We're pinging on like the happy chemicals, if you will, and it balances it out. I heard, and I don't know the specifics of it, I could find it, but for right now, the idea is basically we have receptors in our brain. Every human on Earth has receptors in our brain for basically like naturally occurring like pain reliever kind of stuff. And I mean, I don't mean like, ibuprofen, that type of thing. But anyway, these receptors are in our brain. And why in science I found that very interesting is they're like, why are there receptors in people's brains before these things existed? And it's because our body can create those chemicals. That's why we have receptors for those chemicals. And that's what I was playing with basically this morning. Like, I have receptors for this. I need to up this. Playful, happy, I feel good. Let's get moving. Let's start the factory. And it's not, off to the salt mines work. It was, let's work. This is awesome. Like a little, like you said, very childlike and playful, like the kid as you were waking up. And that little kid, when they play store and play all these things, they're working, but they're playful about it.
Yes. Very on.
That's fun. Yeah, so play with that today.
I love
Even
this.
a minor little something. Like I'll say, how random things happen. Like all of a sudden, your left elbow is like, what's going on?
Yep.
Just play with it. See if you can. Oh, what do you need? I need some. See what the body needs, and you don't have to know anything specific. I guess that's what I want to emphasize. It's not like I knew what I was calling out in the body in terms of what was needed. I just was calling out like the elbow hurts. Okay, come on, let's do whatever's needed.
Yep, and you trusted it. You trusted your body to do what it was naturally made to do.
Yep.
And you believed it would, and then it did.
And I do not feel like the Tin Man anymore. It's wonderful.
Ooh, wow, lots of shifting with this one. I love it.
Yep.
Thank you, Jill. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for listening, everyone. Thank you, Kim. Thanks for the inspiration and the enthusiasm.
Yes.
All right, until next time.